The School of Medicine at UAB has really highly invested in research infrastructure. This is a really rapidly progressing time in neuroscience. We're getting brand new tools that we didn't have 5 years ago or a decade ago, and we're now able to ask new questions with those tools. So it's a really exciting time, and the investments from the school have allowed us to be really at the forefront of research on a national stage.
There's a comprehensive neuroscience center, for example, and it's a formal structure where people from any department who are interested in neuroscience can get together and share ideas and have impact on UAB as a whole.
So when you come here, you feel like you are supported. Everybody wants to collaborate with you. That is not the case other places, I can tell you that.
You can be immersed in an environment where you have people who are very like-minded. You have people who are studying things that are very similar to what you're studying. But you also have the opportunity to collaborate with others across campus. So we're not a siloed institution. The neurosciences are not siloed, so we reach out across departments and across schools across campus.
So academic labs have traditionally been run as almost little islands or small companies, and we're realizing that we are not able to solve all the problems just by ourselves, by our individual labs, and instead we need to start to work in collaborative groups.
There is what I call a yes bias here when you go to talk to somebody, and whether that's, can I borrow this piece of equipment? Will you train my graduate student on something? Do you want to collaborate on this project? Do you want to write a grant together? No matter what the level, people just tend to say yes to those kind of requests here, and it makes it a really fun place to work.
That's something I'm really proud of at UAB, is that we are a highly collaborative environment. We commonly work together, publish together, and it's a really great environment because of that.
I think that through this collaboration or these collaborations and all of these people being in the same space and in the same place at the same time, we will be able to more quickly advance our understanding of what's happening in the brain and more quickly understand how a therapeutic or a potential therapeutic is impacting brain function.
The Neuroscience School of Medicine and also UAB as a whole has developed a core structure which allows university investigators to basically share resources, but also do and use techniques that they've not been able to do on their own in their own labs. What this means is there are certain pieces of equipment that cost a lot of money that not one investigator would be able to afford, but that can be purchased by the university and provided to the entire community.
So I'm able to come to UAB and I not only do molecular biology, biochemistry, neuronal morphology, electrophysiology and slices and behavior experiments, but now I'm adding genomics and transcriptomics and proteomics to my repertoire, not because I've had to learn those, but because we have the core resources here and the expertise and the individuals here that can make that happen.
Well, we are very lucky in the School of Medicine because we have a leadership who are researchers. So they really understand really well that we need to have cutting-edge resources.
UAB facilities and resources are really great, especially for people like me who are, sort of considered junior young investigators, having a new lab, and I don't have every single resource I need right here in my lab. So what's great for us is we can use core facilities or shared facilities that help me to be able to do my research on a practical side.
But the hardware isn't the whole story. A lot of this is about working with faculty to advance their careers, which often means sitting down with them, working on grant proposals, working on specific IMSS pages. We do that one-on-one. We also have group meetings, and we have structured opportunities to do mock study sections and reviews through our CCTS and other structures at the university. So I think it is a place that really values the advancement of the faculty and puts time and energy into career development of faculty, really at all stages, from entry level right up to full professors who can always learn more.
There's a lot of energy at UAB. We have a lot of cool stuff going on, and I was really grateful to have the opportunity to come to UAB and see that, and I'm very happy to have ended up here.